Good evening, friends, and welcome to yet another exciting session of Candid Meena. And today we have a lot of interesting news lined up for you. And the very fact that Anand Ambani's wedding is on July 12th, the after tomorrow, and all the Bollywood people are, huddled and they're attending the big wedding and
Attending or performing.
performing in the background while the Ambani family members perform in front of them. And that is the power of money for you. And as well as the fact that, Vivek Oberoi has come out in the open just recently in an interview. And he has revealed very interesting information about how the industry works and how he was kicked out, by the likes of Salman Khan. And we'll be talking about that as well as the fact that there is some people claiming that SRK is copying someone. So we'll be talking about that. So welcome each and everyone who is tuning in live as well as watching this in your free time. Welcome Deepika, Jyotsna, Nina, and each and everyone who is watching this video. So it is over to you.
Yeah. So we'll start with the first quote by Lord Krishna. So you can put that, yes. If you can just read the quote, Jade. Yeah.
Happiness is a state of mind that has nothing to do with the external world, and it is by none other than Bhagwan Krishna. So it is very, very profound, and because a person sitting in a slum can be happier than a person sitting on a rooftop sky villa. So it is all depends on the state of mind, because a person who is extremely rich, and if he has a lot of health conditions, then what's the point of having that sort of money? A person who is living in a village, and he is doing some sort of simple work, and he's able to enjoy the nature, then he is more happier. But from the outside world point of view, the person with the most amount of money is successful, and that is the definition of success to most people, while the materialistic success, of course, yes.
Yeah. So this is a painting that I just did today, and it's in watercolors. It's mixed media. It's in watercolors. So I just wanted you to start with this. It's a beautiful start to a the session. So yes. So going to Salman Khan, the Dara Hua Insan. Now, hours after the main accused in the before the BMW, let us go to the Dara Hua Insan. The Mumbai police on Monday filed a charge sheet in the case of firing outside the actor Salman Khan's house in a special court against 9 people, including Lawrence Bishnoi, a gangster already in jail. Now, the 1,735-page charge sheet against 6 arrested accused and 3 fugitives submitted by the crime branch in a special Makoka court includes 3 volumes of investigative documents. It encompasses statements from 46 witnesses, statements recorded under Section 164 of CRPC, and confessional statements under the stringent Maharashtra Control of Organized Crime Act. Additionally, it includes 22 panchanamas and technical evidences. The incident involved 2 motorcycle-borne assailants firing 5 rounds outside Khan's Galaxy apartment in Bandra during the early hours of April 14th. Now, Mumbai police had confirmed that the audio recovered from one of the arrested suspects in the shooting outside Salman Khan's house matched the voice of gangster Lawrence Bishnoi's brother, Anmol Bishnoi. The police sent the audio from the suspect's phone to a forensic lab for verification. Anmol, who resides in Canada and is the brother of the jailed gangster Lawrence Bishnoi, has claimed responsibility for the incident. Now, something very amusing is that even in at the Ambani wedding, you will notice that Salman Khan, though he is given a lot of importance by the Ambanis, he still acts, low profile, because he seems to be very scared of, public scrutiny and who may be hiding in the shadows. So this is something that I feel And perhaps many of you feel that it is SSR, watching from above. Perhaps it is his wish that whoever has had any sort of negative effect on him, should bear the consequences. So this is something I really strongly feel, that not only he but many other people are also bearing the brunt of what they did to Sushant. So let me just take a few comments. Yeah. Nina says, wow, so beautiful. And the wordings are true. Yes. Thank you so much. Welcome, Vinny. And welcome, Meera, Arun, Suresh Babu. Thank you so much. Savitri, as always, you're welcome. We love to have you with us. Wow, so beautiful. And the wordings are so true. Thank you so much. Good evening, Tipana. And Tanmay, thank you. कट के हाथ में आ गई है सलमान की. Yes. Bollywood casting calls should end. This is considered rape in India as per the recent BNS laws enacted. Yes. Tanmay says taste of their own medicine given by Bishma. Yes. See, in fact, Tanmay, see, I would say that, see, if it was olden times, they would say that he's some kind of a Robin Hood. I think you understood what I meant. Yeah. Tipanna, good evening. And Rajesh, welcome. Yeah. Back to you, Jerry.
Yeah, so despite Salman Khan being given assurances by the by the CM of Maharashtra, Eknath Shinde, despite the very good rapport and friendship with the likes of the Ambani family, despite the police protection given to him, he's still nervous. So isn't that hilarious? That a common citizen of India, in spite of him paying taxes, he does not have any sort of security. He does not have social security. He does not have medical insurance. So you can see how in this country, unfortunately, the rich people somehow get away with law, but karma does not spare anyone, and that is the perfect example of what is really happening to Salman Khan, because always he is disturbed in the mind, right? Despite all this.
And this, we are talking about, Jaydev, we are talking about, a bulletproof car, and so many, bodyguards. Okay, everything is, he is assured of complete security, yet the man is so scared.
Yes. So Don Salu's going down day by day, long time coming. Yes, Miraji. Welcome, Tanmay. So coming to the next piece of news, and it is quite interesting to know that the rich brats are getting away with anything, and Mihir Shah, hours after this main accused in the Mumbai BMW hit and run case, Mihir Shah was arrested on Tuesday. The family of the victim raised apprehensions that traces of alcohol won't appear in the accused's blood because of the delay in arrest. Pradeep Nakwa, the husband of the victim Kaveri, said he doesn't have the resources to fight a legal case against the accused, who is the son of the Shiv Sena leader. Nakwa said why Mihir Shah hid for 3 days if he hadn't been drinking before the accident. He claimed that the accused broke the number plate of the luxury vehicle to throw the police off the trail. He was arrested after 3 days. What does this mean? If he was an alcoholic, if he hadn't taken drugs, then why did he go into hiding? Why was he absconding for 3 days? You abandoned the vehicle on the way and broke the number plate before running away. Now, after 3 days, there won't be any traces of alcohol in the body, and he will have 20 lawyers with him, he said. Nakwa and his wife were going to buy fish from the market for their fish selling business when a BMW car hit their scooter from behind. While Nakwa fell on the road, his wife was dragged on for over 1,500 meters. So these are very shocking, incidents because of this rich brats of politicians. They think that they can get away with the law just because they have the money power, they have the best lawyers, and so they think like they're some sort of gods in India. just like the
So
Pune
here, Jaidev, I just feel
case.
that, yeah, I also feel that suddenly there seems to be a pattern of so many rich people doing
Hit and
it. So
run,
is
yeah,
this,
hit and
yeah,
run
do you think
cases.
there is some hanky-panky also behind it?
There could be a
Because the people,
possibility.
yeah, because why I'm saying that is because the people who are speaking against this are NCP, okay, Congress, and Aditya Thackeray's Shiv Sena. So it seems as though there is some sort of a plot also behind it. Okay. Now we stand with the victims of whichever accident that happens, but if there is a pattern, and this pattern is happening not only in Mumbai but it's happening also in Pune, and this is Maharashtra, which is ruled by Shinde and Fadnavis. So there is now the election is going to come in. So there seems to be some sort of conspiracy, is what I think, Jaidev. So let us not rule that out, because I've seen them vociferously speak about against Shinde, and saying that one is Shinde's friend and one is somebody else that Shinde knows. So there seems to be some sort of a conspiracy here that I can sense.
Yes, so we will have to wait and see how things progress.
Yes, you're right, Rajesh. They should be jailed. They have taken law for granted. Nobody can do these sort of things with immunity. That is a very important point, and it's very true that these people should be in jail. But also, Rajesh, please look at the news that's coming out. Who are the people who are speaking vehemently against this? Of course, it's the victims' connected relations, but also look at the politicians who are making politics out of it. Yeah. They think they'll get away. Like, yes. Welcome always, yeah,
Yeah,
victim boycott.
welcome.
Yeah, yeah. I saw the interview of victim's husband. Yes, absolutely. Salman is actually feeling guilty, hence his face is crumbled. Not happy at all, but still don't fall to threaten Lawrence Bishnoi in his recent reels going viral. Here also, Vinny, what I wanted to tell you is that, see, look at the fast pace with which the government has gone behind all these people. For 4 years, nothing has been done with in the case of SSR. And now before that it was the tri media, which was NCP, Congress, and Shiv Sena. They didn't do a thing. In fact, they only helped cover up the thing. Now you have Shinde. Still nothing is being done, and they are helping facilitate every Salman to get all his people in jail. So there seems to be something really wrong here. Who brought the hit and run cases into spotlight? Okay. I think government made new rules about hit and run case. Not sure, but new laws are there. Okay, that's then my for you. Rajesh says, in case they go inside, they come very easily by giving bribe and with the help of their contacts. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Meanwhile,
question
friends, I
is,
just wanted to speak about
yeah,
something that I'm really very proud of, and that is, let me just show you two images. Yeah. So this, friends, you cannot imagine. See, it's unbelievable. The dedication by the BSF in Punjab. 126 drones captured. 150 kilo of heroin was seized in the past 6 months. They are the true guardians of our nation, and nobody speaks about them. So, can we put the image again, Jerry? Let's give the image of the BSF. Yes, these are the BSF people who are dedicated to their job, and in the past 6 months, they have captured 126 drones and 150 kilos of heroin. So you can imagine where the heroin is coming from. And the victims of this drugs are our young youth. So it's very important that we speak loudly about this, and also, pat the backs of these brave warriors. Yeah, Dana says, greetings from Mumbai. I hug you dearly and be blessed.
thank
So
you.
sweet of you. Yeah, so sweet.
Yes,
Welcome, Dana. And of course, our dear Gloria is back with us. Welcome, Gloria. Advocate Rajesh says, ma'am, I have a question to ask. When Sushant Singh will get the justice? All his fans are waiting since long time. I love the fact that you are also an advocate, and I'm sure you know all the laws inside out. Now, what we were told by Advocate Vivekanand was that anytime the family, which is the sisters, can actually approach the Supreme Court, and ask why there is a delay in by the CBI, but they have not done it. And this came to light when their lawyer said that the sisters had told them that don't follow up on this case. So they did not follow up on the case. I don't know for what reasons, whether they are threatened or what is the behind it. But apparently now the only people who are asking for justice for Sushant are you and me and the SSRians. We are all one hand, and we will continue to fight for that. Meera says we must change public's perspective to understand who the true heroes are, not these Bolivians, but those who are protecting the nation, unsung heroes. Again, Meera, see, recently a very young, army person who was in Siachen died, and he was only married, I think a year back or something. And seeing the widow, a very young girl, come and take the award on his posthumous award, was absolutely so saddening. I mean, how can it, how can she bear it, or her parents, or the boy's parents bear it? And these, yes, like you said, these are our real heroes. Yeah, back to you, Jen.
Yeah, so as we all know that opportunities are being given to Pakistani actors to be cast in Indian films. Recently, one of the famous Pakistani actor has been given chance to act in an Indian film. And now, what is quite interesting is this particular Pakistani actor. His name is Tawqir Nasir, and he has claimed that SRK copied his role in the film Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna. And this particular actor said that the that SRK and Karan Johar of not giving him the due credit. So apparently, in this YouTube channel, this particular Pakistani actor said that SRK copied the role in this film Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna, which is a
I
direct
think the
copy of
movie
the
was released in 2006.
yeah, and it's a copy of the character from this guy's drama called Parvas. Okay, so what is interesting is that while Indian film industry is busy promoting Pakistani actors even now, despite the serious threat, the serious relationship, the between India and Pakistan, right? There's so much of security threats, and we know what is happening in the border. And just recently, one bus filled with pilgrims attacked. Despite all this, you can see how Pakistani actors are talking about the so-called Indian actors who are giving them a chance, right? So this is
Yeah,
how,
also,
yeah,
you remember,
yeah.
Jadip, there was this Pakistani person in, a video that went viral, where he said that, see, if you go to India, even in the most remote places of Rajasthan, which is a desert, you will get, you get to pay digitally. Whereas he said, even in the biggest shops in Pakistan, they still take money. So he's saying, look at how advanced India is, and at how backward, stone aged Pakistan is. So the people themselves are realizing it, you know. But it's the politics that is destroying them. So
Yeah.
there's a comment from, ma'am, I've seen a lot of channels and somehow they keep mum, maybe because of the threats. But you both have the thing to stand up with the truth. Here also, advocate, I think you have mentioned one more point here, saying that family members are also being threatened. Here also, since you're a lawyer, Rajesh, my request, to our politicians, our leaders who are making change, is that let the common man, the common man, not be scared of any threat. And we can say that very easily, but this has been happening all over. And unless the laws are strict and we are protected by our government, people will not, open their mouths. So Modi ji is trying his best to do that. And as Nina very well said, I think Nina said, Minaji, just let's take Nina's comment. Yeah, Minaji, Modi ji is very concerned about the youth in India. We have already lost so many with drugs in North India. As you remember, we had that case where a young girl died on New Year's Eve. We can never forget that. But that was also drug related. So let me just take a comment from Ree. So Ree says no brains needed on this hit and run case. Okay, so she's talking about something very, yeah, sure. Yeah. And Vinny says Punjab is ruined completely by druggies and Khalistanis. Yes. Yeah. Back to you, Jerry.
Yeah, so coming to Vivek Oberoi, and Vivek Oberoi has opened up about his alternate career as a businessman, and he said he's become an
Dubai.
investor and focused on business when he was pushed into a corner in Bollywood and his income from films and events dried up. I entered business before becoming an actor, and at the age of 15, I started a small business because I had come from a boarding school, and my father Suresh Oberoi gave me 500 rupees pocket money. I came from a boarding school, and later, once I started earning in the stock market and everything, okay, and then eventually as you all of know, that he entered Bollywood. When I started struggling in Bollywood, I started facing difficulties even after being a successful actor. I faced various challenges to prove my skills. Vivek said that while his acting career was hanging in the air, his sound business sense that kept him afloat and made him financially secure, and he has invested in 29 companies up till now. So apparently,
So
we
here,
all know that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, here I'd also like to make some points, Shere, is that see, have you wondered how he got so much business? Okay, he was an actor who did not get any movies. Of course, he was boycotted by the who, and his life was also been made miserable in Bollywood. But apparently, you remember there was attack on his in-laws for keeping drugs, dealing with drugs, and we're talking about his wife's brother, and they were in huge trouble. So there seems to be some connection because we are talking about Vivek's movies with Sandeep Singh. You will see, Jaydev, that Sandeep Singh has also got a connection with Vivek Oberoi. So if he's got so many businesses, and that too in Dubai, we have seen his lavish lifestyle and the way he is living from nothing to everything. So there seems to be something more to it for sure. If you dig into what he's doing, then you will know where the money is coming from. Yeah. So let's just take a few more comments.
Welcome, Pratham. Welcome,
Welcome,
Rajesh.
Pratham. Okay. We have
Yes.
a question from Makbul. Frida, with all this information about the shady dealings of Bollywood, why isn't the government still taking action? So, Makbul, let me just be very frank with you. The government is doing a lot. If you are looking at, our Prime Minister Modi ji, everything, whatever Indians are doing now, has been affected by Modi ji. If you're looking at medicines, you're looking at every part of our lives, our digital payments, everything, medicines that are being given cheap, subsidies and so many things, and all these loans and everything. So as Indians, we have no complaints against this government. But remember that the transition, in Maharashtra, there is this transitional government that's happening. And unless they get a full majority, then they will start doing things. Here they're worried about the chair. So when they're worried about the chair, will they look at these cases, or will they fight for their own chair? So this is what's happening, and I'm telling you that very clearly.
Welcome, Vidyaji. Welcome, Pratham.
Yeah, and Ree says Vivek Oberoi also same story as Bachchan. Both Ranbir, blah blah. No surprise, they're so-called. He's not poor, but poor in front. Yes, and also Ree, the fact that if you look at that interview, you will see that he's living like a king in Dubai. So where did all that money come from, and for all these companies? So let's not, look at his lovey-dovey interview and think that see this man has suddenly struck gold. No, there is something behind that. Is what we all suspect. Welcome, Vidya. Always nice to see you. Yeah. So, moving on to the next piece of news. Karan Johar, who returned to the director's chair after 6 years with Rocky Aurani ki Prem Kahani, spoke about his relationship status and said he is single for a very long time and now he's looking for a partner. He's not looking for a partner anymore. Now, in a chat with a particular media, he said that he's been in a 1.5 relationship in his entire life, and while he was actively seeking companionship in his 40s, he stopped looking for it after 50. Now, he says, I'm single and I haven't been in a relationship for a very long time. In fact, I've been I can't tell you how much I enjoy my single status. I don't think I can change it. Forget sharing a bathroom or bedroom or your space or schedule. I think the power of your day is with you. Your responsibility is to your children and your mom. That's about it. I did feel the vacuum when I turned 40, but when I turned 50, I felt like I didn't want it. I'm not blocking it. But now I don't see it happening actively. I've gone through agencies, blind date situations, and met people in the country and out of the country. Now, if I find it well and good, I don't feel the need for it at all. Now, in the same interview, Karan mentioned how his production houses practices self-censorship in order to prevent unnecessary FIRs and court cases. The bad news producer, while reflecting on challenges faced by filmmakers, he said, there's a fear of getting into any kind of legality. We have a legal department we have a legal department now in every organization. We don't want court cases. We don't want FIRs filed against us so that we are protected. Every script that is made, whether it is Dharma Productions or our digital arm, Dharmatic Entertainment, goes through a legal censorship internally when we go ahead and make the film. It's not that we're afraid. We just don't want stress and pressure of fighting court cases and putting our energy in something that we can do very well. Now, here, of course, we all know because he's been flaunting it left and right about what kind of relationships he has. And in fact, one of a very bold lady from Chennai also spoke about her husband, who's very close to Karan and to SRK, seeing them in London, you know, and there are these what do you call these gay parties and all that, and they were seen there as well. So these are things that that woman spoke about in a very, very bold interview. Now, if it is whether it's true or not, of course, we all know from what we are reading and seeing. Now, Pratham says, Madam in judiciary, they should suo motu action in SSR case against CBI for not being done. Yes. And Vinny says, once Subhash Ghai told Vivek, you have the potent to take over SRK, but by then he was overconfident and did not pay any heed to SG's words. In short, he ruined his own character. Yes.
No, his career. So Vivek Oberoi was a very good actor in terms of talent, no doubt about it. But because of Salman Khan, his career
Yes.
went out. Yes,
Yeah. Right, Vidya. Her name is Suchitra. Absolutely. Very bold lady.
yes. So, friends, that's all the news for today. And please make sure to hit that like button and share this video with your friends. Yes,
Thank you. Good night. Jai Shri Ram.
yes, Sriram.